regarding the 3-language policy where English is a foreign language now. This video is for schools, teachers and parents to understand how this will be implemented. First of all, this is not a new policy. It came already in 2023, but it was not implemented. Whether it will be implemented for year 26-27, we are not even sure about that because we are still considering how the children whose parents have a shifting job will work on the languages. But even if it is implemented, it is going to be for grade 6 only, and it will take exactly 5 years to have this policy implemented entirely. Let's see first of all how it is going to impact the schools. Talking about the schools, I am going to give example of Delhi, and the other states can replace the languages that they are learning to understand this better. In Delhi at grade 6, we offer to the students Hindi and English, and we give them a choice between Sanskrit, French, German and Spanish. Now what happens now is, earlier we were giving option between one Indian language and other foreign languages. What NEP has suggested now is that Indian languages remain compulsory and English becomes a foreign language, and the choices are made between the foreign languages. That means there is no change for the school, they just have to shift two languages, Indian language with English. So the students will compulsorily be studying Hindi and Sanskrit, and they will be choosing one language between English, French, German, Spanish. Now the schools may say that why do we need to offer foreign languages, because they can simply choose English as a foreign language and the other foreign languages will be scrapped as per NEP. So if you want to align with NEP, you cannot scrap foreign languages, because the strongest pillar of NEP is choices for the students and not the imposition. So the schools cannot impose English as the only foreign language that they are offering and the students will learn. The schools should offer the choices that you have foreign languages English, French, Spanish, Japanese, German, and you choose between the foreign languages that you want to learn. So to simplify, for schools nothing changes except for English, which becomes now the optional language, and Sanskrit, which becomes the compulsory language. The other states can understand it that way. Coming to teachers, how does it change for the teachers and what changes it's going to bring? It does not change anything for the teachers who were teaching foreign languages earlier, French, German, Spanish, Japanese, any other language that they were teaching. The changes is majorly for the English language teacher, because you will have to have a complete shift towards a communication based learning. As per NEP, now English is a foreign language and should be taught for the proficiency purposes and for the communication purposes. That means the content that you were teaching earlier is no more relevant. It is not a compulsory subject, it has become an optional subject, and you stand alongside French language, German language and Spanish language. So the focus of foreign languages that we have is majorly on understanding to speak, read, write and listen carefully. And English, we have been working a lot on literature as a subject which is taught full time. So English teachers will have to shift the content, they will have to shift the approach of teaching. It will no longer be a compulsory subject, it's going to be an optional subject. So it's a language learning, it's a proficiency learning subject. So you'll have to make your choices wisely for other teachers also on the content. For English, for example, Buddies is an excellent choice for communication based learning. For German, we have Mini-Pass. For French, Passport is already doing great for communication. For Spanish, we have Magico. So you have to choose your content right so that you align with the NEP requirement for foreign languages, including English now. Foreign language teachers, you don't need to work on anything. The only thing is proficiency is important and you have to focus on that. So language learning, the objective is only that they're able to speak and read and write and listen. It is not about vocabulary building, it is not about grammar building, it's majorly about learning to speak or communicate in a language. Now for parents, that is the most important things, because teachers are worried. Foreign language teachers believe that they are going to lose their job because schools will not teach foreign languages, and if schools align with NEP and offer foreign languages also, parents are going to choose English as their subject because it's easy, they know this already and it is scoring for them. Now parents, here is something you have to reflect upon. Is today's education system based on score? how does it even matter what your child score in grade 10 or grade 12, when even for entering into colleges it is all about CUET and all about entrance exam. So score is not important. What's important is skill. What have you learned and what competencies you have. Now your child, if we talk about tier 1, tier 2 cities, a child is already fluent in English language. They're already speaking this language at home with their friends, in their school. And if they're already communicating in this language, why should they choose English as a communicative language, language for communication as a choice? Because they already speak this language. But anyways, from grade 6 onward, they will be studying other subject also in English. So they're not going to lose touch with English language, which is the global language and spoken in all the countries. Here you have an opportunity that they are fluent in their maternal language, they are fluent in a regional language, they are fluent in English, and here now they are becoming global citizen and they are going to be fluent in another foreign language also, other side English. So you can choose French, German and Spanish. If you look at the scenario, I personally believe nobody should learn a foreign language to go outside, because India is the future. Everything is coming here. We don't need to send our kids outside. Last week we had a conference in India with in Delhi with Ministry of Education, where 60 Spanish university representatives came to Delhi. They interacted with Indian universities to open their universities here or to work on collaboration. They require people who are skilled in their subject, whether it is engineering or medicine or architecture, but they also speak another language, that is Spanish. French, our relation with India, between India and France, are getting stronger day by day. Strategically, we are working as partners in different fields. We need students, we need experts who are good in their subject, youngsters who are good in their subject, but they also speak French language. So the opportunities are wide in India itself when they speak a foreign language. So you have to choose wisely, because English is, you will not choose this language just because it's easy or it is scoring. You have to understand, what do you want for your child, where is he heading, what is the subject he's going to take in future, and in that subject which language will be perfect for him, and accordingly you will have to choose. So NEP is entirely changing the way we look at learning subjects. At least we are hoping that it will change. It will take time. I'm a foreign language expert, but I'm an Indian first. I strongly believe that being rooted to your country is important. That is why learning Indian languages should not be a problem. When English is shifting to a foreign language, why is it a problem for us? If Indian languages are important, that shouldn't be a problem for us. It's an opportunity to know more about your culture, because languages, they speak about culture. They are the reflection of the society and the culture. So if your children are getting opportunity to learn one Indian language, another Indian language, one foreign language, English they already know, global language, and one more foreign language, I don't see any problem here. What is problematic is not able to understand the scenario and just choose whatever you wish to choose. So this was my opinion about this language policy and placing English as a foreign language, and I hope this helps you decide, and especially schools and teachers as well as parents decide how to go about it. And we'll be looking forward to see how NEP changes the education system in India. Thank you.